From this session onward, every word we speak must answer one question in the mind of the ordinary Ghanaian. Can I trust the NPP to run the country again? That is the question we must answer.
Can you trust the NPP as a party to govern this country called Ghana? Anna, do you trust Dr. BAWUMIA, the flag bearer of the new patriotic elephant opposition party, to lead his party into 2020 to win the election and to become the president to govern Ghana the way you would want it to be governed? Anna, remember the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter, it must be told. Remember also former President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo made a clarion call to the good people of Ghana not to be spectators but citizens. Join the bitter truth to be citizens. If today is the first time you are watching the bitter truth on Ghana News YouTube channel, we are humbly pleading with you to kindly subscribe to the Ghana News YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that anytime we are having a show, you will be notified to be part of it. Your views, opinion matters. Drop them in the comment section. Remember, the show is bitter truth. We are asking, do you trust MPP to govern this country the way you want it? Do you trust BAWUMIA? And this is what BAWUMIA is asking, charging the MPP MPs minority that henceforth going forward, whatever they do in parliament, whatever comments they pass, whatever engagement they have with the media, it should satisfy that question, that can Ghanaians trust the MPP to govern better than the NDC? This is what is on the table. Kaida jumedi arifani ya nokori jumedi senda nyida ozikana arifani nokori jumedi wa Ghana News YouTube channel ahambrasi mara ya toto ya shrede. Subscribe to the Ghana News YouTube channel ananya no Facebook like page nene. Nya doma na wono do dem roba ya yewiti juma obobo wonke na musuzu wunyimidi wonyansai wususi izabate jumedi yechi osande mpenyefosi nyansa onye baako foni tiro penyefoso akade no kor yewe na kaya kana wanabaka no kor wi yabaka enti jumedi arifani tino da doranyin no kor wi chemedi nyata pade rovana ba abiena program ya kom na la kwa la yinyama nyata pa rovana aba abiena na benya gbanto na nyata pa rovana aba bie program kom na la YouTube re ya kukuda no banali subscribe to the program, the channel. Well, so bananya program omni unha na dako susu abakbara programano nana do Dankwa Akufo-Addo do pola evali banadi miganya mkwalo kabonde mifia banadi nya Ghana du koma view abu du ko bongogbali no bada nyanu nyaton korina nyano nyo na du ko Ghana ni nyabaro tunyasa former Vice President BAWUMIA aja dona NPP so
From this session onward, every word we speak must answer one question in the mind of the ordinary Ghanaian. Can I trust the NPP to run the country again? That is the question we must answer.
Yes, can Ghanaians trust MPP? Can Ghanaians trust MPP? Ghana to teacher aho MPP yes sir. And when you get Ghana for to my MPP or soon amayanku nezibe obotu woza mompuni se wanisa obotu me bunye chin mbre John Dramani Mahama NDC fu obumani asama BAWUMIA other share oya minority MPP Breshebogo fu awo Breshebogo munen other share wanisa also findero konen humana momya mbotu da waya domkuma wo Breshebogo homa kasedara minority well noted press conference minority press conference bia wo baye bia no won mi se won wonzi kamisa won de anyinye biara Ghana fo botum ajehum eti ana kaide jumejari kan ya no komin BAWUMIA na wajiti de Ghana fo bebro woni jiti wo NPP mu. Is it the case that BAWUMIA has acknowledged, has realized that there are a lot of Ghanaian citizens who has no trust for the NPP and especially BAWUMIA? The question the people we are asking, can Ghanaian trust you, BAWUMIA, as the flag bearer? That when the steer is given, so I was driver's mate, na me ya mate, Mumfasia na mami, give me the steer. If Ghanaians give you the steer, can you steer the car to the desired destination? This is the bitter truth. As someone who can hear be saying you, BAWUMIA himself knows that look, there are a lot of Ghanaians who has no trust in the MPP. BAWUMIA today, former vice president, Yantonya Banade, Ghana to come over gada, Jida for Kamala Osila MPP mo. Yantonya Banade, Ghana to come over Banade, MPP no could call Dashina Obuna for Ghana to call Omata Plogo. Ta MPP to Biam MP Sula Parliament Yamanade. So Baji. Afoya kawode niswo kawo wona bia orokibanade atichana Ghana do komavio aho MPP party aji asabo oticha akpo do kowi no ko dasina wa anya nya bia BAWUMIA minority to jam the bitter to nya bia banade BAWUMIA to de do komavio de oho ajiese kakada jikela dukoma yoshi so na BAWUMIA ba no yoko duko dashini de attack plugana duko wie.
Positions we take on matters that come before the House, the alternative businesses, the alternative business we bring to the floor, the private members' bills we choose to introduce, our comments to the press, and what we participate in, abstain from, or even boycott must all be guided by one objective: convincing the people of Ghana that they can trust us to do a better job than the NDC and move this country in the direction that ensures growth while safeguarding our country for future generations. The position.
When you listen to BAWUMIA addressing the minority, the MPP MPs, that as Parliament is about to resume whatever decision, whatever you speak on in Parliament, before you stage a walkout, a boycott on issues, before you hold your unproductive, counter-unproductive numerous press conferences, you must first ask that whether those things, the action you're about to take, will enable Ghanaians to have trust in the MPP. And the question, the bitter truth we are asking BAWUMIA and the MPP is it the case you have realized that look, there is no Ghanaians, majority of the citizens do not have trust in the MPP. The trust that they used to have for the MPP brand is destroyed, it's gone. On internet, you are now edging them henceforth. When they were playing the counterproductive boycott, stage workout. No. What have you been able to tell them? What did you tell them? Remember the show you're watching. It's the bitter truth. Now Ghanaians are wide awake. Everybody is listening. Everybody is watching. On the social media. Now there is no room for the traditional media to do jandam, to hide the wrongs of the party, and only come to paint a good picture, a beautiful picture to the citizens, to deceive the minds of the voters. And this time around, it's far gone. Truth is bitter. Remember the show you're watching is the bitter truth.
There are 4 key things that I want you to have at the top of your minds as you return to the house tomorrow. First, we are no longer healing. We are preparing to govern. We have finished the period of introspection. We must now position ourselves credibly as a party preparing to govern from 7th January 2029.
Now, BAWUMIA is saying that the MPP is no longer in a mood of healing. It's no longer in a period of healing. They have gone past that stage. They are no longer in a healing mood, but they are now preparing to govern. Yeah, really? This party is now the MPP, the current state of the MPP. When a minority leader is speaking, spewing trash against the judiciary, when a whole minority is spewing trash, you expect that that should endanger confidence in the citizens to give the mandate to the MPP. His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu BAWUMIA, with all due respect, let truth be told, and this platform, the program you are watching, is the bitter truth. We will tell you the truth, we will speak the truth. What the minority leader did, that reckless, unfortunate, disgraceful comment, attack on a judge, this is what you want to encourage Ghanaian citizens to give the governance of this country to NPP, in extension to Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu BAWUMIA. You should get serious with the citizens. Ghana deserves better. Let truth be told. Truth is bitter. It must be told. Yan kanu kwarenche BAWUMIA ni MPP. Onyimnyamfo BAWUMIA. Nansei domkuma banuzinyi nyenara yemia afo Alexander Pamina aponyumake. Sabi enyimguasi samsam huoke. Jitia otembuafo nen sabi damaka se fio today enyimguasi kasa inyano mompa yenyam benyimfo yankaka sote damenen iyi inasigana fo hwemo na wonfa mombu MPP ni awo Dr. BAWUMIA nsa lalai Ghana fo wonye damu mistake nen yanka no kwarencho kada jumedari penya no kwarenwe penyi fo so no kwayewe ne kaya kana hona baka no kwarenwe ya baka okan samfo ote da manen so bia mayi ano enyi akonya nyi won ka sampone nka zinkana fa chop perform Ghana pa acho ma oye aponyumake nye won manen sem huna wo zinenen hwa won yanka no kwaro man was in the culture man. Let truth be told. A nation is built on the foundations of truth, honesty, integrity, democratic integrity, democratic honesty. Those are the ingredients that build a country. Let truth be told. Truth is bitter. It must be told.
This means that Our viewpoint on issues and policy must be built on strategy, careful research, and well-crafted messages before we walk into the chamber. I will be directly involved in supporting you achieve this. The entire party is also building a strong architecture to support you through the sector committees, so we can sing from the same hymn sheet and act with a coordinated strategy at every point in time. We must always project this posture that we are a party preparing to govern. This will send a strong message and well-meaning message to the people of Ghana and emphasize our belief that it is only the NPP that can move this nation on a glorious path and not just propping our economy.
Yes, going forward, the MPP must work with strategy. That is it. Let truth be told. But what they have demonstrated so far, especially the minority, who should be a pillar, which should be a pillar to hold, to anchor the already destroyed brand of MPP, they are further destroying it. They are deepening the wounds of the MPP party. The brand of the party is on daily basis being destroyed by the minority. Look, he said they have to behave well. That is it. But you see, the gangsters, boisterous, hooligans style that even the minority is demonstrating, that the party national executives are demonstrating on daily basis, cannot convince Ghanaians. Let truth be told. His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mohamed BAWUMIA, I pity you. You have a lot of work to do. It's good to hear that the party will come in. But me say, if the MPP party wants to come back to convince Ghanaians, the intellectuals, other than maybe Professor Mate say, Enyansafo no wahin. Enyansafo no wa MPP party no. We have the men, the competent men and the women of the MPP party. Where are they? Let truth be told. His Excellency, the former Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mohamed BAWUMIA, there is a lot of work on your head, a heavy load on your head that you have to carry. If no one is going to tell you this platform, the bitter truth, we will speak the truth. Because we can only build Ghana with truths, and that is what will give this Ghana a lasting, strong, fortified foundation as far as development of this country is concerned. Let truths be told. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Kindly subscribe to the GHANAIANS News YouTube channel, and let's get interactive. Let us hear your views. Drop them in the comment section.
We need to remind Ghanaians that we are the party who introduced the National Health Insurance Scheme, the school feeding program, the free senior high school policy, the youth employment program, to mention a few.
BAWUMIA is urging the NPP party to remind Ghanaians. You are not going to remind Ghanaians. So for all these years, when you introduce the school feeding, the free SHS that you are talking about, the Metro Mass, the so-called NHIs, but let me remind you, it's Excellency the Vice President, you have forgotten to mention your darling baby, the NAPCO, the failed, disappointed NAPCO that you engineered, that you made so much noise with. You failed to mention NAPCO. You were not even proud to mention things that you told Ghanaians that look, they were your brainchild. The NAPCO, you couldn't add it to the things. The question the bitter truth we asked. So, for all those years that you introduced Dominic, the MPP couldn't campaign on those, couldn't remind Ghanaians of their so-called achievements in it. You are now urging them that constantly they should remind Ghanaians of the things the MPP has done. Wow. You are not serious. The MPP must get serious. The communication outfit of the MPP must get serious. There is a lot of work to do. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter. Former Vice President Frank Atunyizima MPP Osuna Mayokunisi MPP party mba one card de dey na one card kai Ghana for nzama MPP wo ye osibiti the NHIS a bit the school feeding a bit the free SHS na maybe say BAWUMIA nti pa ka che hen de brand people where the na we nya konye ntuma mbo ho de wo ne wefe ne nam ko na na BAWUMIA na rawdu tu no ho odi ye dede ne we ntuma mbo ti we ntuma fa nka there be said napko na BAWUMIA eso ye wora wa adwinu dwumeti na the bed napko no napko na wa tonsun poto no no ani ti ne ntuma fa nka ho you are even ashamed to defend your brain child napko BAWUMIA is even ashamed to defend and could not all your campaigning in the run up to 2024 election except about napko. Did you hear BAWUMIA during the 2024 campaign? BAWUMIA was able to mention even napko as an achievement of his brain child. Did you hear him? Did you hear the party? Let truth be told. You see, if you had been able to do something positive, lasting, Ghanaians themselves could have witnessed it. You don't need to remind Ghanaians. In politics, if you do a credible project, if you implement a positive, strong policy, the policy will speak for you. The policy will campaign for you. You don't need to remind people. You don't need. Let truth be told. If you have or MPP to Biambanade, Isha Yaunadum Koji, no do Kujina Ghana to, but you go free SKSV, you go school feeding way, you go anytime, you go metro mass way. By end of Napco, or Cordoli, Le Dukoyama, Matita, Napco. Napco, BAWUMIA to about bring chat, Yente, a put Napco there, but tell you that Rumloba. Banyaba napore maticha ahan anu papara kama hanu yara kavina Ghana du komo yo anyai bomnyala anu poro vana badie program bom nyala nyabadi na wodu yade anu yan to program ma kampe wo gano manyaba wo nano nkudo majina du komo yo de program so na wo yo nyanyu na wode anu man to de. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. We are simply asking. BAWUMIA is urging the minority that henceforth from today in Parliament, whatever they speak, whatever press conferences they hold, they must first ask themselves whether it will help Ghanaians to trust the MPP. Is it the case that he has realized that a lot of Ghanaians do not trust the MPP? This current crop of MPP now. And you hear BAWUMIA who they Ghana for when you get you MPP munti no catch oye dom kuma o meshe bumde o finna record you mean you be one share there o ma Ghana for you get you MPP osun amayokunu ana. Do you trust MPP? Do you have trust in MPP? Do you have trust in Dr. BAWUMIA? Let us hear from you. Drop it in the comment section. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Kindly subscribe to GHANAIANS YouTube channel so that you can be part of the bitter truth program. Click on the notification bell so that anytime we have a program, you'll be notified to be part of it. Join us. Former President Nana Addo Dankwa said, we should not be spectators but citizens. Join the bitter truth to be citizens. Thank you. May God bless you. Thank you for using your data to watch this show. We are waiting to read your comments. Drop them in the comment section. We say goodbye.
So this is show what's a video. Was it no credit? No credit. Yeah, yeah, no, and they are no credit. I can hear